The strangers and the creatives, Jack Docherty.
Hello.
And representing the forces of good because he has a kind, bearded face and a pleasant smell, it's Simon Pegg.
Hello.
And just so I'm clear, does anyone have any phobias they need to tell me about before we start the show? Simon?
Yes, I'm frightened of apes on horseback. And if I see one, I can just about put a glass over it, but then I have to wait for my girlfriend to come home and put it into the garden.
Right.
I can put the envelope under on a good day.
Yeah?
But,
not a firm envelope, really, a manila or something.
Envelope.
Yeah.
There was one in the bath once, and I put the tap on, and it went down the plug hole, and then later I was lying in the bath, and some little hooves came through the shower head.
Armando, Jack, what's your phobia?
Well, I'm agoraphobic, but in a very specific way. But listeners of Radio 4 will know, of course, agoraphobia comes from the Greek agora, which is a marketplace. It's a literal fear of Greek marketplaces. But it's fine. It manifests itself. It's more a kind of terror of knickknacks, souvenirs, plates with harbour scenes, little birds flying over rocks, all that kind of thing. So if I avoid marketplaces, I'm fine.
And finally, the three greatest methods of communication ever invented are, in reverse order, books, shouting, which is much more effective than talking, and I suggest you try it, and firstly, the postcards you see stuck in the front windows of newsagents. Without those cards, thousands of baby buggies would rust unsold. Millions of bedsits would have no one to mope around inside them. In this round, I'd like messages for cards in newsagents' windows.
French polishing. No, I really am a French polisher. I treat old antique chairs and repair them, and tables and stuff like that. Do you understand? I'm a French polisher. I'm actually a French polisher, okay? You come round to my house expecting anything other than that, it's not going to happen. Okay, I'll whack you off for a tenner.
Have you seen my cat? Answers to the name Raja, orange and black stripes, £400.
Are you gullible? I'll show you how not to be. Just send £100 to the following address.
Or nearest offer. Body piercing, self-reliable, also carpet stapling.
Mobile phones, 1998. I hate mobiles, they're so intrusive. 1999. Oh no, all my friends have got mobiles. They're so annoying. The year 2000. Look at this, mine's got 30 different rings. Who wants to hear William Tell? This round is about the times when you ring someone on their mobile and you've picked a very, very bad time to do it. So I'm going to phone the panellists and they're going to tell me why they really, really can't talk just now, OK? All right, Jack?
Hi, sorry, a bad time, Sue. I've just been killed by the Master and I'm regenerating into the new Doctor Who. Can you...
Good luck, and better luck than Colin Baker, at least. Will you pick up? Hello, Simon?
Yeah, so
How long were you going to spend before you answered my call?
Sorry, the thing is I've just been decapitated and
I'm
I've
sorry.
only got 6 seconds, apparently, of conscious thought left. And besides...
Hi, Jack.
Hi, hello, Sue.
Yeah, hi.
Not the best of times, really. I'm in the middle of a Mexican standoff.
Oh, no.
And I answer the phone with my shooting hand.
Hi, is that Simon?
Yeah, oh, is it? Hi. Yeah.
I'm afraid it is.
Hi, Sue.
Sorry to keep phoning you and demanding hilarious
That's
answers.
okay. It's a bad time, actually, for me at the moment because I'm on stage at the Barbican and I'm doing that Romeo and Juliet.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
I've just found Juliet dead.
Oh, right.
And there's quite a lot of emotion.
She's not really
involved.
dead, it's a tip, OK?
Yeah, oh, right. Oh, no,
She's not really dead.
Oh, great, okay.
She's just sleeping.
Brilliant.
So whatever you do, don't kill yourself.
Okay, cool. Oh, no, I won't then. Thanks,
Okay,
Thanks very
all
much.
right.
Cheers.
All right, I want to ring Jack anyway, OK. Jack, it's Sue.
Hi! Bad time. I'm in a porn film with that little bloke from the pot noodle advert. Can you call me?
I'll call you back. So I'm going to get in touch with Simon. Come on, be in.
Yeah, so, sorry. It's a bad time, actually. I'm just watching this movie with Jack Docherty.
And now our lyrics round. I've given all the contestants a pair of ears so that they can listen closely to some music. I'll be asking them about the lyrics, and the first one is by the one out of Simon and Garfunkel who hogged all the Christian names. It's Paul Simon.
Spontaneously combust, Gus.
Show her your rash, Sash.
What voice was that?
Tell her you have a fanny, Danny.
Tell her your real name, Agamemnon.
Else.
OK, let's listen to this track by old hanky face himself, Michael Jackson. He's not blaming sunshine, moonlight or good time, but why is he blaming the boogie? That's what I want to know. Simon?
Actually, this is a cathartic experience for Michael to do this song, because what happened was when he was in the first year at school, Boogie threw his briefcase on top of the sports hall, and it was like stuck up there for days, and he tried to tell the teachers about it, but he was all like, "Hey, can you get my briefcase down?" Because... And the teachers was, "Oh, stop whining, Michael," you know. And that really got to him. And then also when he was in the fourth year, Sunshine, Moonlight and Good Times were accused of scrumping apples from Granny Greenteeth's back orchard. And when everyone knew...
Is that a euphemism?
No, absolutely no. Let me finish, because it's really funny. Okay.
So they were scrumping apples?
They were scrumping apples, but everyone knew that the real culprit was Kevin Stanton. So when he left school, he wrote this song just to try and prove a point.
Yeah.
I've noticed how it's become a catch-all. I mean, I don't know what Gordon Brown, for instance, was thinking of in his budget speech. I mean, to say, I'm terribly sorry about the petrol rises, it's nothing to do with us. We blame it on the boogie.
Thank you, and shuffling in last, gazing at their feet, here are the Smiths with Ask. OK, Morrissey is inviting you to ask him something, OK? He won't say no. What would you like to ask Morrissey?
What the hell happened?
Morrissey, I would like to try these trainers in a size 10.
See, I've found a dead fox up the dump. Do you want to come and wee on it with me?
And now, a break from all the action. I'd like the contestants to relax, to cast their minds back and reminisce about all the great things you enjoyed in your childhood that they don't make anymore. Nostalgia, please, and there'll be bonus pence for misty eyes. Mist means money, OK? Who remembers the bygone years gone by in the olden days?
Correct. Political correctness gone mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's terrible. I can't believe it.
They were great.
Do you remember when you were actually allowed to murder 3 people a year?
Well, floppy Nixons, remember?
Floppy Nixons,
Floppy Nixons, full-size sweets in the shape of Richard Nixon, remember? Only 2p, it took a month to eat them.
Yeah.
Remember the really hot summer of '76 when that giant spider killed all those people in Basildon? That was great, wasn't it? That was really funny. Who remembers that show on TV, Jesus in a Hammock?
Jesus.
Yeah,
that was great. Jesus in a hammock. Jesus in a hammock. Jesus in a hammock.
Who remembers Harriet Harman?
Yes. No, sorry.
Scotland, yeah. Well,
Spectacular.
Yeah. Jocks Away, remember? We used to get celebrity jocks and chuck them out of airplanes, remember? Yeah. Moira Anderson's out there.
Who remembers the Blue Peter Lion? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
A live lion. They only had it for a couple of weeks and it killed a cameraman.
Used to get heroin at playtime. Remember before...
Free heroin, yeah.
Free heroin before Thatcher came
Yeah,
in.
Mrs. Thatcher.
Thatcher, the heroin snatcher.
snatcher.
Remember that?
The next round's about village fates. Fates are great. Old ladies make jam at a cost of £1.20 a jar, and then they sell it for 30p to raise money for other old ladies. I want the contestants to take turns on the tannoy and make helpful announcements for the jumble-hungry crowds at a fete.
Hello, everyone. Got a slight correction here. The animal face painting tent has now been correctly renamed the Permanent Animal Face Painting Tent. And all apologies to little Danny Winston, who'll be spending the rest of his life as Darth Maul. Of the least appropriate village fate announcer is me. I repeat. Just to let you know, everyone, someone has put sulfuric acid in the soak the bloke buckets. So, please wear the gloves provided when throwing sponges at the victim.
Just to tell you that the police motorbike display has been cancelled as they realise there is absolutely no call for them ever to be driving around in a V shape on top of each other's shoulders.
An announcement, some city folk have been spotted going into the old abandoned windmill on top of the hill. Please collect your pitchforks and flaming torches from the car park. Will the owner of car registration SEX1ER please look in the mirror and ask yourself if that was the best use of £2,000?
Themed restaurants. It's easy to be snobby about places like Planet Hollywood or TGI Friday, so I will be. They're frightful, horrid places where ghastly, common people go. In this round, I want you to think up new themes for themed restaurants. Restaurants spring to mind?
Oh, it's Monday.
What are the staff like there?
Just very dour, very
Yeah.
uncooperative. They don't really speak to
Hungover.
you. I actually had a better time at Planet Hollyoaks. And that's very authentic because a lot of the actors work there when they leave the show.
You've got the RSI Fridays, which is just entirely staffed by people who have repetitive strain injury.
Unless they can't carry the plates.
And just
can they?
flies, cutlery going everywhere.